Good morning everybody. I am Professor C.D. Deshmukh. I am working as assistant professor in the Department of Pharmacology of School of Pharmacy under MIT World Peace University. Today I am going to demonstrate you the bleeding time determination of our own blood sample. So before going into the details of the experiment, I would like to throw some light on what is bleeding time and why it is essential to demonstrate or why it is essential to determine. So bleeding time is time to which whenever a blood after the injury blood is flowing and after some time it will be stopping, okay, because clot formation is there. So that time is called as a bleeding time. So from the injury or from any pricking the needle of a finger, the time at which the blood is stopping to bleed, or the time at which the blood is clotting, that time is called as bleeding time. So this bleeding time is very essential to assess the platelet function in human body. So whatever the platelets are there, various clotting factors are also there. In order to assess their function, bleeding time determination is very much important. The bleeding time can be abnormal if platelet disorders are there. Bleeding time can be abnormal if platelet disorders are there, or if platelet are low in number or deficiency of platelet is there, that time the bleeding time disorders can be observed. One of the disorder which I will mention here is a thrombocytopenia. Thrombocytopenia is a clinical symptom of a dengue. Okay. So in thrombocytopenia there is a deficiency of platelet. Normal level of platelet is about 1,50,000 to 4 lakh per deciliter of a blood. So determination of, so in thrombocytopenia there is a constant bleeding and the clotting is not there, or clotting is prolonged in thrombocytopenia due to deficiency of platelets. Now determination of bleeding time is very important in order to detect various blood related disorder or various vascular defects or platelet disorders in our human body. Prolonged bleeding time is also associated, which I have told you just now, in a thrombocytopenia, and normal amount of a bleeding time, normal bleeding time is 2 to 9 minutes of a normal human volunteer. This bleeding time may be prolonged if a bleeding disorders are there in the patient. So we will see how this experiment can be conducted. So for this experiment certain requirements are essential. So first requirement is that this is a lancet. Lancet is essential for pricking the finger. I will show you this lancet, how it is appearing. This is the lancet. Then filter paper is also essential for this. So a square shaped filter paper we have cut down, and this filter paper we have divided into different parts. One part is named as a 30 second, means we are touching our finger here after 30 second, then 60 second, then 90 second, then 120 second, then 150 second, then 180 second till bleeding stops. Okay. Then there is also requirement of this spirit here. Spirit is essential for making the finger disinfectant. We are also requiring this cotton, okay, for making the finger disinfectant. So we will see, we will demonstrate this experiment, we will see how it will work. Okay. So first of all we are taking the cotton, and that cotton is bathed in the solution of spirit. So in this way we are taking the spirit here with the help of this cotton, and we are going to disinfect this finger of a volunteer. Then we are taking this lancet needle, we are also disinfecting this lancet needle further, and we are going to take this, we are going to prick this finger. And we are going to start the timer. So timer is started. After 30 seconds, what we are doing? We are touching this finger containing blood over this first portion of a filter paper of 30 seconds. We are touching here, okay, and we are observing whether the bleeding is stop or not, okay. So let the 30-second finish. We have touched the finger containing blood over this 30-second, okay. The bleeding is not still stop. We have again touched this finger with blood over the second portion of the filter paper after 60 seconds, okay. But it is noted that the bleeding is not still stop. The timer is going. After 90 seconds also we have touched this finger. The bleeding quantity is now reduced, okay, but it is not completely stopped. So after 90 seconds blood is still there in the finger. After 120 seconds you are observing that there is no any blood trace over this 120 second portion of a filter paper. So we can say that after 120 seconds the bleeding is stopped. So our experimentation is over and the result is that the bleeding time of that volunteer is found to have a 120 second bleeding time. So after 120 seconds the blood is stopped. So in this way we have demonstrated the bleeding time experiment. I thank you very much for patiently listening. Thank you very much. Thank you.